Assalamualaikum and greetings to Dr. Maizatulliza and my classmates. My groupmates and I will be sharing about our short and simple translanguaging activity that is named as Quote Fusion. Hello, my name is Haqim bin Najamuddin. The videos shown just now are the examples of the product of our activity, so I think you can get the gist of ideas on what Quote Fusion Translanguaging activity is all about. It is a planned activity where we clearly instruct students which part will be conducted in L1 and which part will be conducted in English. So what are the students going to do? This task involves students writing a simple quote ideas inspired by a picture of their choice or a picture they like. The pictures can be about pets, favorite football club, family holidays, sunset, anything. They can use any picture that they like. So based on the pictures of their choice, they must brainstorm and write a simple quote ideas in L1 on Padlet. So after they have done writing the quote ideas in L1 on the Padlet, they translate it into English and post it on TikTok. The purpose or objective of this activity is firstly to reach the students' developing competencies in English and their first language, and the second purpose is to enhance the students' existing writing abilities. What I mean here is that students rely on the skills, the writing skills that they get in L1 to improve their English. Translanguaging says that teachers need to know what the students already know in their first language. The students, they already have the knowledge, the previous knowledge, or the schemas in writing simple sentences in L1. So they have the capability to be good in L2, which is English. The skill is the same, it's just that the code is different. So the students, they can apply the writing skills they get in L1 to enhance their L2. Our job in this activity as the teacher is to provide the codes, grammar, and also the vocabulary. This also somehow reflects the social linguistic principles of linguistic relatively, where this knowledge of one language influences learning and thought in another.
My name is Faathier, and today I'll be presenting about the steps of the activity. So, the first step, the teacher introduces a TikTok account with English quotes to capture students' interest and engagement. The TikTok account page that was chosen is SCRT Poetry. It is a page full of quotes and it will gain students' interest, help students stimulate ideas in their minds, or help them get the rough idea of what the activity is all about. Next, students are given the autonomy to bring or choose a picture that they like. They will be allowed to bring or choose any pictures that they like or want as long as it is appropriate. After bringing a picture that they like, students must brainstorm and write quotes in their first language that capture the theme, feeling, or narrative of the image. The students will be given a few minutes to do so. After finishing writing the quotes ideas in L1, students will then translate the quotes into English while maintaining their message and original thought. They also need to post the image on TikTok and creatively display their quote next to it. This enables students to practice their digital presentation and English writing skills while sharing their work in an entertaining and captivating manner. While students are working on translating their quotes into English, the teacher will actively assist them by clarifying any unknown vocabulary, offering alternative word choices, and give guidance to help students, ensuring translations are both accurate and contextually appropriate. This support not only helps students improve their language skills, but also builds their confidence in using English effectively. Students will also need to share their quotes in class with their classmate and teacher. Lastly, the teacher reviews the students' translated quotes and identifies common grammar issues such as subject-verb agreement errors. The teacher then provides constructive feedback, offering clear explanations and examples to help students understand and correct these mistakes.
Greetings to Dr. Maizatulliza. My name is Yi Xiang and I will continue with the theories applied in this activity. The first theory is the cognitivism theory. When the students are asked to brainstorm ideas to create a quote, they'll have to rely on their existing schemata. The brainstorming process in L1 helps to activate prior knowledge, or known as schemata, about language, culture, and personal expression. This prior knowledge is then transferred and expanded upon during the translation and posting stages, creating a bridge between known concepts and new linguistic applications. The second theory applied in this activity is the socio-cultural theory. When students encounter difficulties to determine the accurate vocabulary to use during the translation process, teacher provides scaffolding by offering strategic supports such as suggesting words, explaining meanings, and providing contextual clues. The third theory applied is the behaviorism theory. When students practice language translation from their L1 to second language, which is English, they will reinforce their understanding of vocabulary and grammar rules through repeated applications. And the positive reinforcement, which is a very important element in behaviorism theory, is also provided through the opportunity to showcase their work on TikTok and receive recognition from their peers.
My name is Hairulizzat Danish bin Azwan Suwardi, and today I will present about the rationale behind the activity that we have made. Okay, for the first point is low affective filter. This activity allows students the autonomy and creative freedom, which reduces anxiety and increases their motivation. It creates a supportive and comfortable learning environment where students feel safe to express themselves. Okay, this point also relates to Stephen Krashen affective filter hypothesis, as lowering the affective filter facilitates language acquisition by ensuring that the students are relaxed and motivated. Okay, moving on to the second point, which is freedom of creativity. Students are given the autonomy to bring any pictures and construct a quote based on their inspiration, and it can foster their creativity without any restriction. This encourages personal connection to the content and allows students to be more creative. Okay, it also relates to Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, which emphasizes the role of social interaction and scaffolding in learning. Okay, moving on to the third point, which is repetition with variety. The activity can be conducted repeatedly, as this activity does not rely on any specific theme. This flexibility keeps the activity simple yet fresh and engaging each time it is being performed. Students can select their own pictures whenever they decided, or the teacher decided that this activity will be repeated, and it ensures a unique and varied outcome every time that this activity has been played. Okay, next we move to the inclusivity across proficiency levels. Okay, this activity is designed for all learners. Low proficiency students can participate without feeling overwhelmed, while high proficiency students stay engaged through the open-ended creative nature of the activity. Okay, this aligns with Vygotsky's Zone of Proximal Development, ZPD, as it supports learners at their individual level while challenging them to grow. And finally, we have personalized learning outcome. Okay, the diverse choices of pictures allow each student to create a unique outcome. This diversity ensures exposure to different vocabulary and sentence structure, leading to varied and personalized language learning experience.